It's a complete crazy cat. Why are you butt sniffing? Why are you butt sniffing? Right, good morning everyone. Have you ever stopped and thought to yourselves how strange human beings are? I mean, if you think about humans, we pay good money, not for food, not for accommodation, but to go out into the wilderness and watch animals going about their daily business. It's bizarre. So today's video is all about that. It's a little bit of a video where, yeah, it's tongue-in-cheek, guys. So, you know, I'm as guilty as everyone else out there for doing this, because I am a strange human being, just like you. Hello, guys. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take George and Yame out for an enrichment walk. Let them enjoy themselves while we talk about how strange people are. All right, let's go. Hello, my boy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, shaky shake. Shaky Stevens, we're going this way. Well, this way. Come, George. Oh. It's a complete crazy cat. Hey, you nutter. Playful today. It's so great to see them full of energy and full of fun. Yeah, we are officially into spring, guys, so that's wonderful. Spring is in the air, Yam. Spring in the air means cool, crisp mornings, and then, yeah, hot days. Warm days, cool mornings, cool evenings. It's an awesome time of the year here in South Africa. We got all the trees are blooming. The grass is greening up. You can almost smell the vapor, water vapor in the air, and the clouds. Although there's no clouds in the sky this morning, but the clouds are building and we will be expecting rain in the coming weeks. So it's a fantastic time to be out and about with these two. Okay, the first part that I want to talk about in my humans are weird conversation with you guys is sleeping beauty syndrome. And if you think about it, think about how many people flock to different parks all around Africa. Let's just take Africa as a prime example. And they hey, no, my boy. So people flock to parks around South Africa, Africa, all these reserves that people want to go to. And then typically they catch big cats in the day when they are sleeping. And they pull out their long lenses and they wait there in anticipation. And then the cat, you know, wakes up and yawns, and we hear those shutters going. And then the cat, if it's a lion sleeping, it does one of these roly-polies like George is doing there, and again you'll hear the shutters go. Let's see. And they're sitting there waiting just to get that shot of that lion rolling over. And if you think about it, it's like you going into somebody's house and watching them sleep. And then once they do something interesting, like yawn or roll over or change sleeping position, you hit that shutter button and you take a million snaps of them doing something similar to what Yame is doing. And then you look at your buddy on the game viewer and you applaud him, or you applause the action, and you high-five each other and you go, wow, that was amazing, and you move on. Isn't that just bizarre? Yeah, Sleeping Beauty syndrome. We love watching animals sleep, especially the big cats. All right, guys, so next up is the eating spectacle. So what is the fascination with animals eating? Whether it's an elephant or a giraffe or an impala, or guys, dare I mention lions. I mean, if we got lions on a kill and they're all chewing on their steak, wow, those cameras are working overtime. And yeah, people are really excited about capturing those moments on film, or, you know, as we now digital on memory cards. So yeah, so eating is a big thing. So by comparison, can you imagine taking your camera with its long lens to a shopping center, to the mall where the food court is, and then basically setting up your tripod and taking video or pictures of people eating their steaks? I mean, can you just imagine? Security would have you hauled out of there in a second. Yet we think it's completely okay to invade animals' privacy in the bush and watch them going about their business, eating their meal with their families. Hey, George? Yeah. Ooh. Says it's true, Kev. People are weird. You're waiting for your brother. Then the next one I really love, and it's basically the soundtrack of the wild. Yeah, if a lion roars when people are on a game drive, WhatsApp start flying, live videos. Obviously the shutters going, video, camera video, everyone's sitting there in absolute silence, in awe, mesmerized, goosebumps, or flesh, as other people say around the world. And it's really just lions saying, hey guys, I'm here, warding off other would-be potential threats, or communicating with their brother or their pride members. I mean, that's basically what they're doing. They're communicating. And that's the same as you getting all excited about your neighbor, telling somebody to get the hell off his lawn. I mean, every time somebody did that and pulled out a camera, it would be very, very bizarre. But that's effectively what we're doing. We're getting excited about the neighbor shouting at somebody to get off his turf. We're also getting excited about the mother calling her children off the rugby field. You know, so a lioness calling her cubs, or a cheetah chirping with a bird calls. There he goes over the river. Oh, a bit clumsy, George. But effectively, guys, that's what's happening. Animals going about their business, just communicating with each other, and we getting all excited about it. Crazy. On cue, lions roaring. Case in point, look how excited I got. I'm just as guilty, guys. So if anyone out there is thinking, oh, Kev, stop being an asshole, I am exactly the same. I'm human, equally flawed. I find it fascinating. This is why I do what I do. Lions roaring, oh my goodness, if anyone talked in the vehicle, I'd get really upset with them, because I want to record it, I want to film it, I want to show you guys a lion roaring. Like, come on, would you guys get excited if I filmed somebody shouting and put it on my YouTube channel, and then talked about it and tried to interpret what it meant if it was a foreign language? No, I think you guys would turn off. So yeah, weird and funny. But anyway, moving on. Right, guys, so if it isn't bad enough that we chase around the bush watching, let's for example say lions moving, hunting, sleeping, eating, we take it one step further and then we wait for them to go to the toilet, and then again out come the cameras, and we're taking pictures of these poor animals just trying to defecate in peace. What's with that, guys? Come on. Why are we so fascinated with animals' toilet habits? I mean, really? Man, it's crazy. All right, guys, and then if that isn't bad enough, if taking pictures and videos of a poor animal pooping aren't bad enough, then we decide we want to be CSI detectives, and we start to rummage through the fresh poo, especially if we haven't seen an animal make it, and we're driving along and we come across, like, for example, a pile of elephant dung. It's insane. Everyone gets off the vehicle like there's been some major discovery, and the guide, in all his wisdom, grabs the poop, smells it, breaks it open. If it's fresh, all the visitors have gathered round in fascination. He asks the visitors to smell the poop. They all willingly partake. He then goes on to say, this is what the elephant was eating, and everyone applauses. It's crazy. The same with other animals like lions. They look at the poop, they dissect it, they see what animal contents are in that poop, and then they decide, okay, this animal had eaten this or that. By comparison, guys, imagine putting some latex gloves on and kind of rummaging through your neighbor's pit latrine or lily pit French drain system, pulling out their poo, showing other people their poo, and then making a prediction of how well their bowels are working. Oh, look at this one. This person got enough fiber in their diet, and that's why their stool rates an 8 out of 10. But this one had diarrhea. It's just crazy. You would never do that. I would never do that. So come on, guys. I mean, why do we do that to animals? And I know people are gonna, this is tongue-in-cheek, guys, so let's not get too serious about it. I just find it funny. And, you know, I know some people out there are going to go, oh, well, we have this, you know, fascination with animals, and the more we understand their habits, what they're eating, etc. So don't take it too literally. I'm just showing the bizarre side of human beings, because we love to, you know, say we are, like in some aspects people say, yeah, but we're just animals. You know, we're just like animals. And like, I always argue, no, we're not. We're not at all like animals. I mean, there's no animals that do what we do. We are the most, yes, we may be mammalian. And then I love it when people say, yeah, we share 98% of our DNA with them. I'm like, yeah, that still doesn't make them human. That 2%, clearly, if this video isn't enough to convince you, clearly that 2% makes us slightly more unique than a chimpanzee or an orangutan for that matter. I mean, yeah, cray. Human beings, weird. All right, guys, this one really is quite funny, because we are obsessed with mating. So anything to do with sex, and again, those cameras come out and we are clicking away and filming away and giggling like little school children when the animals do something, and yeah, completely invading the animal's privacy. But we don't care. We barge in there in these game viewers packed with people, and you know, 12 people with long lenses are pointed at poor old Yame and George, if they were in the wild with a pride. And there they are, taking video content of Yame and George while they are involved in sexual activities. Can you just imagine what would happen if you did that? You'd be locked up straight away, put in a mental asylum. But that's what we do to animals, you know, and the raunchier the better. I saw a video the other day, somebody was circulating of this monkey, and I can't remember what monkey it was, but anyway, it was engaged in sexual activity, and the baby was wanting nothing of this and kind of like interfered with the sexual activity, and basically stopped it from happening. So she got in the way, and the male, you could just see the look on his face. He actually looked, guys, like he was embarrassed, which was quite funny. But again, not cool, humans, not cool. And here I am talking about the weird things humans do, all the while walking with two lions, filming them walking. It's like filming a hike, or filming us every time we go on a park run or a walk around the block. There's Kevin with his GoPro talking to camera, explaining what these humans are doing. Now look over here, guys. Watch the way George plants his feet in comparison to his brother Yame. If you can see, the front paw is overtaken by the back paw when they walk. And so when you are looking at lion spoor, always realize that the paw in front is the hind paw and the paw behind is the forepaw. There's a bit of useless information that I bet you will forget in 10 minutes. But hey, imagine I did that with humans again, talking about how they walked. And look how interesting. We have this female character on my left, and look how she's walking, all pigeon-toed. And the other one walks like a duck. Isn't that fascinating? Hey, George? They don't care. And the animals on the other side, on the receiving end, are just going about their business. I often sit there in the game viewer wondering what on earth these animals are actually thinking, because there's this bizarre, strange creature that every day appears from nowhere in this big machine, this big noise-making machine, and it's full of these funny little two-legged creatures that are very similar to baboons and vervet monkeys and other animals that they have seen, but not the same. And they go, and they're not a nuisance, and sometimes they can be, but generally they're not too much of a nuisance. They chitter-chatter in the background. They got these funny, weird things that they carry around with them, and then like that they're gone out of our lives until the next day when they find us. Imagine what these animals must be thinking, guys. I mean, am I the only one to be wondering this? Am I the only one to be wondering, why on earth? Where did this develop? When did people decide that it was a good idea to start watching animals in game, or putting animals in game reserves to start watching them, and then charging money to watch them? I mean, I've just touched on a few of the really interesting and crazy things that we do on safari, but I'm sure you can think of a lot more weird things that humans do, and I'd be really interested to hear what they are. So if you want to just put a comment down below, and we can all have a good laugh together. You know, we're taking the piss out of ourselves, basically, which is cool. It's good to laugh at yourself. That would be fantastic. So let me know your thoughts, and you know, did this video resonate? Did you think of yourself doing something crazy like that? Look at those two brothers showing affection. Two brothers showing affection. Let me film it. Two humans showing affection. Let me film it. Hello, my boy. Yam, did you enjoy that? Because I've been talking an awful lot, and you have been extremely patient, my boy. What do you have to say for yourself? Yum? Oh. Guys, yeah, if you are heading out on that safari and you pull out that long lens taking a picture of a leopard sleeping in a tree, and you've seen this video, I hope you have a little giggle to yourself. Or even better, if you go on your next safari and the guide hops off the vehicle all excited and picks up a pile of elephant poop and starts breaking it open and making everyone sniff it, I hope you have a little chuckle to yourself. And the same goes for all the other topics that I spoke about. Lions roaring, hyenas whooping, birds chirping, animals going about their mating habits, eating, walking, pooing, sleeping, etc. You get it. You get it. Did I get the yawn? Did I get the yawn, boy? Why are you butt sniffing? Why are you butt sniffing? I mean, that's a beautiful image of Yame. And yeah, guys, many of you have been asking about, okay, where can we buy the merch? So yeah, the merch is available by clicking on the link on my website, or down below on the YouTube channel, or on Instagram. We are partnered with an organization called, or a company called Teamel, and they make and manufacture our t-shirts and all the other merch. Wonderful products. If you did like today's video and you found it funny, please do like and share. If you're not subscribed, why not? It's free channel. You can get to see more cool wildlife videos of the awesome cats like Yame and George and all the other inhabitants at the sanctuary. Ooh, mind you, before we no longer have inhabitants, because they're all getting old and are going to be, you know, passing away of natural causes, etc. And then I'd be amiss not to thank, guys, the real supporters of the channel, the Facebook subscriptions and YouTube members and Pride leaders, which is the tier up from members. Massive shout out to you guys, because you guys are the ones who support financially, which actually helps us continue to bring the free content to the core channel. So it's all just a lovely little community, the Lion Whisperer TV channel and all its associated platforms. So yeah, thanks guys. If you continue to support, I'll continue to make the videos, and yeah, onwards and upwards. Till next time, from me, Kevin, and George and Yame. Bye.